భారత్ రావడానికి ముందే తనకు భారతీయ స్నేహితులు ఉన్నారని వారితో కలిసి హోలీ వేడుకలు జరుపుకోవడం గొప్ప అనుభూతి కలిగించిందని మిస్ కెనడా అంటున్నారు. మిస్ వరల్డ్ పోటీల కోసం హైదరాబాద్ పర్యటిస్తున్న మిస్ కెనడా ఇక్కడి సంప్రదాయాలు, ఆర్కిటెక్చర్, ఆలయాలు తనను ఎంతగానో ఆకట్టుకుంటాయన్నారు. కుటుంబం, స్నేహితులు తనకు ఎప్పుడూ అండగా నిలిచారంటున్న మిస్ కెనడాతో ఈటీవీ ముఖాముఖి.
మిస్ వరల్డ్ పోటీల కోసం హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చినటువంటి మిస్ కెనడా ప్రస్తుతం మనతో ఉన్నారు. మరి తన్నే మాట్లాడి చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది అండ్ భారత్ విజిట్ చేయడం తనకి ఎలా ఉందో. హాయ్, ఇస్ దిస్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం దట్ యు ఆర్ విజిటింగ్ ఇండియా అండ్ హైదరాబాద్?
Yes, it is my first time, but it won't be my last because Hyderabad and the hospitality here, I'm going to tell my family and friends back in Canada that we need to come back here.
Are you going to take them here?
I hope so, and I hope to bring them back to the Trident Hotel. The staff have been so accommodating and the food has been delicious. Oh my goodness, I am really enjoying my time here.
There are so many Indians, they'll come to US and Canada. Canada is the most go-to place for Indians also. So have you found any persons there you met with them? Any Indians you met in Canada?
Of course, there's many Indians in Canada, and most recently I went to the Holi Festival with some of my Indian friends in the city of Ottawa. So I was able to experience the very vibrant and colorful traditions and celebrate with them.
Does they give you any tips while you are coming to India?
Yes, they told me to try the food, and it has been so delicious. And also just take lots of pictures, enjoy every moment. Put on your running shoes because there will be lots of walking around, and today we're going to go for more tours. We went to go visit the Charminar. So I'm very glad I wore flat shoes so I could really enjoy the moment and not have to worry about tripping in my heels.
So what, these are the bangles, I think so. You bought it from Charminar, right? Is it the only pair that you bought or any other things?
I bought these pairs, and then I also got a purse that was gifted to me along with a very beautiful dish. And then also at our welcome dinner, I was able to receive henna as well. So this was my first time getting henna, and I love it. I hope it lasts very long. But I'm so in love with the bangles. After the Miss World Festival is over, I'm spending a couple more days here to really soak in Hyderabad with my family when they come and watch me. So I'm going to go bring them to the Lab Bazaar by the Charminar.
I wish you will go for much shopping there.
Yes, I packed a whole other suitcase just to put my arts and my shopping bags. So I have room in my suitcase for that purpose.
Then you have to pay more at airport also.
That's okay because, it's not every day I get to visit India, so I want to make the most of it when I'm here.
So when you became Miss Canada and you were announced that you are going to represent Canada in Miss World, how you felt at that time?
My time as Miss World Canada has been incredible. I was crowned Miss World Canada all the way back in November of 2022, so it was quite the journey. But as the first Indigenous woman to win Miss World Canada, I knew I wanted to make a lasting impact, so I worked very hard. I've completed over 100 Beauty with a Purpose events, spoken to over 10,000 students across Canada, and raised close to $10,000 for my own Beauty with a Purpose project. So my time as Miss World Canada has been nothing short of incredible.
Actually, friends are our best critics, if you agree. So is there any particular friend who becomes as your first critic, and what did they said when you mentioned that you are going for Miss World?
I don't believe I received many criticism, but more so support. I can't think of anything that has been a setback because my family and my friends have always encouraged me with whatever I decided to do. So when I told the very first person that I wanted to compete at Miss World Canada, it was my dad. And he told me just to try my best, and he's always been there since day one. And in fact, he flew all the way from Canada with me to Hyderabad. He just left a couple days ago to make sure that I arrived safely. And of course I did because the hospitality has been like no other here in India.
So what are the things that you heard when you are in Canada about India, and how you experienced here the things?
That I will be arriving during peak summer. So I heard to prepare for the heats, but honestly, it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. Being that I'm Canadian, we have more colder weather, so I was expecting to melt like a snowman, but I have been it's been pleasant. It hasn't been like very, very hot for me, so that was something that I was getting myself prepared for by people telling me prepare for the heat, but it's been good so far. Yeah,
actually it is raining from last 4 days, that's why weather is a bit cold.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
So what are the places other than Charna you visited here in Telangana particularly?
The other places on the agenda are to be determined, but I really want to go see Ramanji Film City. So I really hope that that is also on the agenda for Miss World, because as an avid movie lover myself, I watch movies all the time, and I really can't wait to go there and just soak in the experience and also learn more about Bollywood, because it's not something that I grew up watching, but since I love movies, I want to dive deeper into Bollywood.
So what is the best movie that you watched? Indian movies that you watched?
You know, I haven't watched too many Indian films, but I plan to. After Ramanji Film City, I'm sure I'm going to get lots of recommendations, and I have a 16-hour plane ride back to Canada, so I'll definitely be watching in and tuning in to more Indian movies on that flight.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
భారతీయ సినిమాల గురించి తెలుసుకోవాలని చెప్పేసి వాటికి సంబంధించినటువంటి అంశాలని మరింత డీపర్గా తెలుసుకోవాలని ఉంది అని చెప్తున్నారు మిస్ కెనడా. కెమెరా పర్సన్ మల్లికార్జున్తో రమ్య, ఈటీవీ న్యూస్, హైదరాబాద్.